Yo, this your boy LSelb. What's going on, Chezzy? How you feeling, baby?
LSelb was good.
Not much, man. Not much, man. Trying to stay healthy. How about you, youngin?
Same thing, staying healthy, staying out the way.
Okay. That's the only thing we can do. Um,
Yeah.
Let me ask you, how I feel to be a PSAC champion?
I mean, it feels great. Uh, we came in with just 3, 4 returners, but we had connections. Like we had guys that we knew beforehand, like Dave. Armani and Dave had a great connection. A couple other guys knew Dave. Then we had Shondale. I played AAU with Shondale all throughout ninth grade and until senior year. Ethan Porterfield, who's been tremendous this year, stepping up as a starting 5 man for our team. I mean, just a lot of connections. With this team was already like connected beforehand before we even got on the team. So like that gave us the upper hand. So it was new guys, but we knew each other beforehand. So it kind of helped us connect faster and get things rolling.
Right, understandable. Now, you from Aliquippa. Now, I followed y'all, and your junior and senior year, how many games y'all lose? One, two?
One junior senior year, we lost the state championship game. My junior year, that was it.
And then y'all came back your senior year, and y'all came back and y'all won it. I still
Yeah,
got the video when you gave me a shout out about that. You know, Karen, you had the championship trophy in your hand.
yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Almost forgot.
Yeah, you gave me a shout out. You was like, this boy been following us the whole year and everything else. I got so much
Yeah.
film on y'all, man. Hey, congratulations. But let me tell you. Let me tell you something. It was a pleasure watching you, man, play, man. You know, you worked hard. I want to let my followers know about your journey. Tell them about your journey.
Um, so I'm from Quip, Aliquippa. It's outside of Pittsburgh. Small town. A lot of you can get involved in the bad things real easily, like drugs, whatever the case is, gang violence, all that, killings, robbing, stealing. All that stuff can easily happen, or you can just take the sports route, which a lot of people do. It's just about after that, though, trying to get to college and stuff. A lot of people don't do that, but they do good in sports in high school. It's just about taking that next step. But I really wasn't the best basketball player growing up. I never was. I just happened to hit a growth spurt and, just started really working on my game and using my athleticism to its best. And, our team, Coach Nick, he helped us buy into everything and winning the state championship. And, our teammates, I had some very good teammates with Stephon McGinnis, Jasir Jordan, Kazon. You followed those guys, you know us.
Yeah, I know them all. I know them all.
So I mean, I've had great teammates and stuff. It was just like it was like a movie. It was one of the best times of my life, honestly. But
No,
coming so winning that state championship my senior year. I was committed to West Liberty out of high school. My SAT, I missed my SATs by like 4 questions or something. So West Lib wanted to register me academically. And only other offer I had, I took the West Lib offer early in my senior year. They told me for accolades, they told me they're always #1 in the country around there, always making it to the Elite Eight. So I didn't really want to wait, and play around with West Lib. I'm like, I didn't have anything else. I'm like, yeah, I'm taking this off rip. I was grateful for it, but only other offer I had was my JUCO offer at Polk State in Florida. So after that, as soon as I got the call that I'll be redshirted, I just thought about it, prayed about it, and then I just went with my gut instinct. And I called Coach Janik in Florida, and we got that set up for me to go to Florida and reopen my recruitment down in Florida. So I get to Florida, and it's going good. I'm loving Florida, and the basketball down there, JUCO basketball in Florida, is like the hotbed of it all. You got the best teams in the country down there. Between there and Texas and Kansas, the best JUCO teams are usually around in them areas. So it's some real live competition. It ain't no slacking down there. So I get down there and it's going good for real, but our team wasn't really that good. And one of the frustrating processes for me was like I'm coming off of 59-1 care about it. They don't care about losing and stuff. It was frustrating. But I love them guys down there. I had a great time with them and everything. But after the season, when I had a great season there, and IUP originally wanted me when I was down in Florida. I was kind of being bullheaded about it though, and I was trying to keep my options open. Trying to go D1 and stuff. Worried about that too much. Shouldn't have did it, but things happen for a reason.
Right.
So then, I get the word that like our coach retiring, and he kind of suggested that I should leave Polk State and open my options up to somewhere else. I probably should have went back to IUP, tried to do IUP, but like I said, things happen for a reason.
Right.
And I ended up going to Hartman College in Philadelphia, and I don't regret going there at all either. The coaching staff, it's like a family there. They opened their arms up to me. We actually did have a winning season there. It was like 20-8. They really had a good system there. Coach Kelly was able to really break down a lot of basketball things for me that I needed to know for the next level. A lot of fundamentals and stuff. So, I got a good year out of Hartman on what I needed to do before I came to IUP. But Hartman is located outside of Philadelphia. It's only a 5-minute walk from Villanova. Like, so when Nova won the championship, like I was there. I walked up the street like celebrating.
I understand you. Now, let me ask you something. Now, y'all season was cut short. How do you feel about that?
Man, it's like it still hasn't even sunk into me yet, for real. Like, there's still so much other stuff going on with trying to finish school and what's going on back home and stuff. But like, it ain't even sunk in. I know that this is like tragic, and it's something that I'll never get over, or whatever the case is. But it's just crazy because this was gonna be the year. Like, everybody all was invested in. We all felt like this was it. Like, we learned from last year. We lost early last year, and then we were looking at the bracket this year, and we were just licking our chops like, yeah, dude, we gonna tear these teams up. Like, we gonna make it.
Well, yeah, y'all lost last year. Y'all beat Mercyhurst 3 times, and then y'all lost to them the 4th time. That was.
We went 2-2 against Mercyhurst.
Oh, did y'all? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we lost. We won 2 and we lost.
Okay. Now, y'all beat them in the PSAC Championship, right? Or y'all lost to them?
Yeah.
Okay, and then y'all lost to them in the regionals, and they and.
Yeah, 7 days later. So we played Westchester in the semifinals, and then Mercyhurst in the championship, and then a week later for the regionals, we had to play Westchester again, and then Mercyhurst the day after. Like,
it was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, because I thought y'all beat them 3 games, but it was 2. Okay, y'all split it. But yeah, that was kind of crazy, But like I said, you come from a winning program, like you said. Your last 2 years at Aliquippa, you only lost 1 game, and that was and it was like. That next year, y'all was just going through competition, and everybody like it wasn't nothing. I thought y'all was gonna get shook up by the team from Philly, but your boy Jasir got in foul trouble, and then the young boy Shelton and you carried them, man, to that second half. Because I'm right there, me and Mr. Stokes, my old head from Aliquippa. Let me give him a shout out, Mr. Stokes. Yeah, that was my man, L.A. Stokes. You know that's my dude. I travel everywhere, Mr. Stokes. Mr. Stokes he turned me on to a lot, man. I'm blessed to know him. I love him. He most definitely look out for me anytime. I call me anytime, and I'm like Stokes, I need this, I need that. He's sending it without no problem, So it's blessed, Living down in Beaver County for them 11, 12 years, man. I got to know a lot of people and everything else, man. I've followed a lot of sports down there. Beaver County is filled with nothing but athletes, nothing but, from football to basketball to baseball, even volleyball. So, man, it was blessing, man, that I had the opportunity, to get to know you, on a personal level. Like I said, I was there from the time y'all won the state championship. So now let me you have a message for these kids out here trying to go to school, what they got to do as far as educational wise, getting their bodies right, any advice for them?
Yeah. So recruiting wise, for the kids, I tell you, control the controllables. You know, all that stuff on the court, like you can handle that, but control everything outside of that. Like for me, like I always knew, like I was blessed to have good teammates like Jasir and Stephon McGinnis and other guys. So like I didn't have to go out and score 30 points a game and stuff to get, you know, to try to get recruited and stuff. I scored my good amount of points or whatever, but you know, just to have great teammates and stuff like that and embrace them, you know. So little things like that, I was always able to play my role and be really good at it. So I would tell the kids, you know, really do what you do best and don't like try to overdo it or anything. You know, show college coaches because all those little things, I was able to excel at a lot of little things. Like you said, coming from a winning program, going 59-1 in 2 years. You know, that just we didn't just roll the ball out and do that. You know, it took a lot of like mental toughness, a lot of hard work. It took a lot to get to that. So you know, all the little things I really tried to excel at, and that's what made me so valuable to other teams and stuff. Because you can score 30 points in high school, or whatever, but like there's a fat chance you ain't gonna go to college and score 30 points a game. Then you know it's very slim. So like a lot of things, I just always stayed. I tried to be a great teammate. Always encouraged my teammates. Never talk down on my teammates or anything. Always had a great attitude. You know, I'm thankful for everything and always willing to, you know, embrace people and have a great attitude. Always, you know, showing love to the refs or whatever the case is. Having your grades ready. You know, stay good with the grades and always clean up your social media too. You know, don't have no dirty stuff on there. Definitely don't get involved in like politics. Whether even if you're like debating too much, you know, if it, you know, social media always been like funny to me. I don't take it serious at all. So like if I'm on Twitter or something, you'll see laughing emojis next to everything because it's not. I'm not taking anything serious. I don't really like. I don't want to damage my image like that. So I mean, definitely clean up your social media, be a great person to people, and just learn to be thankful for a lot and learn how to talk to people and like really present yourself to other people because it's more so about like building your brand. So I was just trying to do all. I was able to take care of the stuff on the court, but just learning how to build your brand and really like talk to people and get yourself out there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And that's what you have to do. Because some kids thinking that social media that you can be on there posting all type of nice. It's not. I seen a post like 2 years ago. A coach from it was a few coaches on there said they stopped recruiting kids because of not because what they was putting on, but the time that they was on social media, 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, they start recruiting them. So I try to tell kids, like you said, watch what you post. Don't be on there late night, and make sure that you always respectable, humble, and you gotta have thick skin because some of the fact is if you playing a sport, I don't care with from you to professional. You give me in the media and everybody else in the media and what not even in the media the opportunity to judge you, in which we're gonna do that period point blank. So therefore I try to tell kids, like you said, watch what you post, make sure that you're respectable and humble, and that's just it. So but Chuck, the main thing about this whole thing is that you're gonna get a education. Period point
Yeah,
blank. That's the main
exactly.
thing. You're getting an education.
Yeah, for me, like I'm from the projects. You know, I ain't never even think about the opportunity of like getting a free education, being in college. Like my peoples ain't had it. Like I wasn't born into any of that. A lot of that stuff I had to figure out myself. So like a lot of kids, like they really need to understand that free education, that free college experience, like it's worth it. Like you can do it. Just don't be a dumbass or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep your head right. You know what I mean? No matter what, just be a great person.
Yes.
Work on being
Yes.
a good person and stay humble. You know, and it's yours, a free education. Even if you get half paid or something, you know, it's still something. Just be grateful for it, because like that's just the opportunity of a lifetime. I really used up my 4 years, and I really took advantage of all of this to where I got connections in Florida, connections in Philadelphia, connections at Indiana. And you know what I mean? I'm just a kid from the projects, but now I've been able to market and do stuff, to where like I got connections and everything, and I ain't gotta go back to the hood. So like, I'm gonna go back to the hood and give a game and stuff and put people on, but It's not like I'm going back and it's like, oh dang, Chuck back in the hood. I thought he was gonna make it out somewhere or something. Like I'm gonna come back, but I'm giving game though. Like I'm gonna try to put everybody else on and try to teach these kids, the way. Even if sports not their thing,
There you
whatever they
go.
want to be, just really go for it and don't get caught up in that world right there because like Aliquippa was like its own little world for real. And like that was one thing I had to adjust when I got out of there was that dang, dude, the world's bigger than Quip for real. Like it's a lot of stuff that go on and I had to adjust for real.
Yes, I know. You don't have to tell me that. Well, I'm from the same situation, just like Quip, Erie, like it. I mean, a lot of places I done been besides Beaver when I lived in Beaver, but every place I've been to, it's been poverty. It's been, I mean, crime. I mean, so therefore, I understand what you're saying. You're supposed to go back. Each one teach one. You're supposed to give game. Not just like you said to go back to live, but to go back to help out. No matter what it is, it's from education. Advice to sport advice, whatever. But you make sure you give back because I'm sure that somebody gave you knowledge as well. So each one teach one. Yo, Chuck, but you've been a very good man, host, man. Hey, man, keep doing what you're doing, man. Get that education, get that degree, man, and then go from there, man. Focus on that. Then after that, you go from there. And you keep following me, man. And when this thing over with, like I told Dave, I want to come down and get an interview. Get an interview with all y'all because I was impressed when all five of y'all from Western Pennsylvania started from Erie, Meadville, Sharon, Farrell, and Aliquippa. I was impressed by that. So y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. Congratulations for winning the PSAC champion. I'm sorry your season got cut short, man. And continue to follow your boy LSelb, man. I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. So I'm for the blast off tonight on YouTube Live, man, about your boy Monty Bates and Jalen Green. So I'm getting ready to do that, man, in a minute. So make sure you tune into that too. I'm getting ready to blast that off YouTube Live. But Chuck, thanks, man, thanks for being on the show with Real Talk with LSelb, man. And I will get back with you, man.
All right, appreciate you.
All right, I appreciate you too. I appreciate the love, cuz. All right, peace.